You know that thing where your friend tells you you need to watch an amazing show and then you discover that you're committing yourself to 9 seasons and a spin-off series?
I don't need to see that!
Well, if you want more variety in your TV life with just as many laughs, then here are 4 series that pack a comedy punch in every episode of their snappy 2-season runs. First one, take a Michigander at Detroiters, an absurdist comedy about a pair of best friends and bumbling ad agency partners, streaming on Comedy Central now on Amazon.
We just gave you a slam dunk pitch followed by a home run tagline.
The show has a sketch meets narrative feeling in that while there is a plot, there are really no limits to how utterly wacky every scene can get.
I prefer bonkers.
Of course, bonkers.
Thank you.
And you probably recognize the 2 stars and co-creators. Sam Richardson was one of the best additions to Veep as Richard Splett, and if you liked Tim Robinson in his recent Netflix sketch series I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson, then you'll definitely be into the madcap stylings of this show.
That reaction's gonna sell a lot of hot tubs.
Oh, God. This next series had its first season back in 2005, got canceled, became a cult favorite, and returned for season 2 nearly a decade later. All 21 episodes of Lisa Kudrow's masterfully desperate performance as Valerie Cherish in The Comeback are streaming now on HBO.
This is my comeback.
The premise of the show could be a twisted parody of the actual life of the former Friends star. It follows a forgotten TV actress who is starring in a reality show about her efforts to land a part in a new sitcom.
Truth be told, I always thought I'd work again. You know, always did.
We know it sounds a bit confusing, but it's really all about Kudrow's work. Her unwavering manic smile, her pitch-perfect awareness of the camera, and her full-body embrace of every painfully awkward moment makes this show a perfect match for fans of The Office or Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's true.
Now for a quick animated comedy treat, we bring you Lucas Brothers Moving Company. 17 episodes, each only about 10 minutes long, all streaming on Hulu.
Oh, that's cool.
It's as deadpan as it gets, very much in the style of comedians like Tig Notaro and Hannibal Buress, who, fittingly, voices a character on the show. In real life, Kenny and Keith Lucas are a comedy duo of identical twins, and they borrowed from their own experience as cable TV installers to inform the characters they write and voice on this show.
Hey, look, here's the deal. How about we, don't pay that, you take the boot off, and we forget this ever happened. I like that. Yeah, that's a great plan.
Their unrelentingly calm monotone is what makes the comedy work, and with supporting voices from Eric Andre and Lil Rel, it's the perfect laid-back laugh.
That was crazy.
Finally, as your friend, we will tell you need to watch Party Down, the 2009 comedy with Adam Scott, Lizzie Kaplan, Jane Lynch, Martin Starr, and Megan Mullally that only lasted 20 episodes, all of which are streaming now on Hulu.
Are we having fun yet?
It's got a helpless catering company with a painfully eager boss played by Ken Marino and a team of Hollywood dreamers whose dreams definitely did not include working for this sad, sad company.
Is there something wrong with me? I think so. Yes, quite possibly.
The series pairs cringy workplace comedy moments with heartfelt relationships, much like Parks and Recreation, a show that has been wrongly accused of causing the cancellation of Party Down when Adam Scott took his gig in Pawnee. But don't worry, Leslie Knope is not actually to blame.
See? They like me in Silkeborg.
So enjoy those shows, and enjoy the deep feeling of personal accomplishment when you finish a whole series in one day.
So fast I was there, then I was gone, you know?